Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Turner, your teacher librarian here at Rio Vista Middle School. Today we're going to be looking at two of our resources, databases side by side. The reason for that is because these are very similar in terms of how to search them. So I just want to show you what the major differences are between them so you know which database to use. Very quickly on how to locate our databases, if you go to the Rio Vista Middle School website page and go to our Rio Vista library page, you can either get there by the About Us in our library or Students under Library. You then go to the right-hand side menu and go to Reference Desk. From here, you will see our virtual Reference Desk classroom, and you go to Online Databases. That will take you to Destiny Discover, in which you will then scroll all the way down and get to Learning Links. Now, I did in an earlier video just cover SIRS Issues Researcher. So remember, that one was about looking at a topic or about a item, and you're seeing two sides of the coin, the good and the bad, the pros and the cons, the what do some people think and what do other people think. So you're looking at both of those, which I did mention I think is a fantastic resource. I also think SIRS Discover is a fantastic resource. So let's look at those two. I did say that they are both very similar. And so here's SIRS Issues Researcher, which we covered in the earlier video. And now here's SIRS Discover. If you look, they don't look different other than the colors, and our tiles are different. So in SIRS Issues Researcher, you're taking those topics and you're looking at the two sides of the coin. But now let's look at SIRS Discover. What is the major difference here? Well, we still have trending topics, right? These are things that are going on in our society that you may want to discover, you may want to learn more about. You also have editor's picks, which like I said in SIRS Issues Researcher, these are where the top guru of the database says, hey, you know what, this may not be trending, but it is super important and I think someone should kind of be interested in it. And if they are, then here's where you can find it. You can also look at choosing topics. So this is a little less, has a little fewer options than SIRS Issues Researcher, but you can look up famous people, countries, states, and provinces, controversial issues, and animals. So just like before, you have two ways that you can search, either through our search engine, just like in a Google or an internet search, or your advanced search. They're the exact same, right? So if I were to look at SIRS Issues Researcher versus SIRS Discoverer, the only difference that I see in terms of the searching is actually right up here. Now you have in SIRS Issue Researcher leading issues, okay? In SIRS Discoverer, you have research topics and nonfiction books, okay? Once again, if I were to type in my theoretical topic, which is social media, I'm going to see some items pop up. Now, this is very different than what I got in SIRS Issues Researcher, right? Because remember, not all databases are created equal. Databases finite a certain amount or a certain type of research, meaning that that's their kind of like, this is my thing and I'm going to stick with it, okay? So they're really about identifying things that are going to help you in this certain idea or topic or field. So in this case, I see some images, which I didn't get on my SIRS Issues Researcher. I see some newspaper articles, different items like this. I see external links and different items like that. Remember, your filters are on the left-hand side of the page, and then in your advanced search options, instead of doing the basic broad search and then filtering down, you do the filtering at the beginning. Like I'll always say, filtering is good and bad. The more you filter, the less you get, but sometimes it's not always a good thing. So my suggestion is start broad, fish around, see what you might want, and then slowly start to narrow by using one filter at a time. Thanks, guys. If you have any questions or you need anything, don't ever hesitate to ask. You can find help at our reference help desk by either emailing me, emailing or sending a request in to say, hey, I need primary sources, I need secondary sources, I need help, I can't find any sources. Send me a link or send me a quick help by clicking on this blue area right here. And don't forget, if you are at home looking on these databases, you are going to have to use the username and password. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Let me know if you need anything.